In the Nebularian galaxy, planets of all sizes and species of all shapes live in fear of a growing darkness deep within their system. But the brave will stand apart and pave their own path. These brave souls are pirates that soar through space fighting for freedom. However, you may not be so lucky and end up as one of 5 certain prisoners awaiting trial at the Black Pearl, the infamous, impenetrable black hole prison. These 5 are Cyranna, Zekalis, Hearty, Faust, and Orin. Will these 5 prisoners band together to fight against those who wish them harm? And uncover an interplanetary affair, a controversy that has taken our solar system by storm? Let's see. In Henshins and Pirates. I will be bringing you back to the moment that you have just fallen off the ship. In episode 0. You fall backwards into the dark, you're enveloped in the darkness, and suddenly you are in a very bright light, you feel weightless. Everything has just been taken off your chest. And in that brightness, you are suddenly brought back to where you were before you were arrested. You currently stand on your pirate ship, standing at the helm of this beauty of the space sea, in a way. Your hands are clasped on the wood of the wheel, strong wood. And everywhere you look, you see the expansive space of dark and stars scattered across the sky. Galaxies peeking around planets in the far-off distance. You hear the gentle hum and you feel the gentle vibration of the engine and the chatter of your crew who are rushing around on the deck as you are about to go off on another adventure. Your ship isn't huge, but it's home. It's comfy, it's warm. The people who surround it, they're not bumping into each other. They know exactly who they're working with, how to avoid the little one or the big one. It's a well worked out machine that you have created. And for you, you are Cyranna, captain of this crew. This found family after an adventure for a meteorite brought you all together. You are the group dubbed by some space planets and by yourselves as the Rains of Valor because of your strategy in battle, but also with a ship of deep blue that hides you amongst the stars when you're trying to run away, but as also when the clouds have cleared and the sun shines on it, the hull glistens like rain falling. You smile fondly at this crew that you have around you as you look at them all, rushing around, busying themselves. But a bitterness does seek back in as a name and a face flashes into your mind. Genre. Genre? Genre?
Genre.
Genre.
Antho's giving me a look. I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Someone you admired on your home planet of Solnalia? Solnalia? Yeah, I think no.
Yeah.
Nalia. Yes.
We can say it's a regional accent and it has multiple pronunciations.
Maybe. I'm just quickly going through your backstory really quickly. But she was a guard who you were very inspired.
Oh, sorry. He.
Sorry. He was.
I never specified. That's my bad.
He was a guard that you were inspired by, but after one betrayal so deep, it left you scarred emotionally. And maybe physically, we don't know. But we'll see. But we don't talk about him. So you push that memory back into the back of your head. You got to get rid of it. You're team awaits. While you're in this memory bank trying to kick it back, you hear the gentle creaking of wood walking up the stairs. And this is your second in command, Jira. Please explain Jira to me just so I can really get their character right, like how they look.
Okay, you're going to love this. It's like
Okay.
if Jeremy and Gira had a love child.
Oh god. Okay. How am I supposed to Jeremy and Gira had a child. Okay.
Just visually and personality-wise, those are the vibes.
Oh my god, okay.
A disaster.
This is absolute gay disaster and I love it. Oh, sorry, bi disaster?
Yeah, bye
Bi
disaster.
disaster. Okay, so this is already amazing. Okay, cool. Jira is walking up these wooden stairs and oh god, I don't know. Captain, he shouts to you to click you back into it and goes, I was gonna do like a we're ready for you for the mission, Captain, and like presents the rest of the crew who are now waiting in front of you. Everyone has come to a stop, rushed to the middle, and they are now looking up at you. In front of you, we have Flynn, Folk. I'm just trying to get these names right. Folk?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Galvin, Morelius?
Mirialis, but again, like let's not worry too much about pronunciation.
Cool.
You know, I don't want to give you a tough time.
That one's gone. No, Tori, Joanna, and Orion. All friends and all fellow crewmates. They look up to you with admiration and pride as they settle to listen. What is our mission, Cyranna? What is our mission? Do you remember? I want you to say it to your crew.
All right, lads, lasses, theys, we've got a pretty standard mission ahead of us. What we have to do is we have to sneak into this base on Yaktar. There's apparently a runaway who is trying to escape the planet, and we need to escort them to safety.
Bro.
If we are careful, we should not be caught. So I need not tell you, Galvin, easy on the thunder there.
Calvin is like is a big barbarian guy, and he just kind of goes, "Come on, Captain, it was that one time. I'm a lighting guy. What do you expect?" But then his younger brother Orion like hits him slightly and crosses his arm and just listen, Galvin, this time. Just listen. And everyone looks back up to you.
And Folk, also please, no jump scaring Tori this time. You know how sensitive she is.
Tori is like, "Oh, no, I'm okay." Like, just last time, the Sun rock music just kind of got me a little bit, and it's like suddenly bringing out electric guitar is not really sneaky, but it's fine. I'll be okay, Captain. Don't worry about me. And just like shuffles back into line.
Yes, Folk. Let's leave the electric guitar behind. Let's bring maybe like the penny whistle or something, the clarinet. That might be a better choice.
Folk doesn't say anything as he's just listening. He just kind of like huffs a little bit, but crosses his arms again and leans against the mast in the middle of the ship.
It's like, I know, I like a good electric guitar solo as much as the next person, but you know, we must err on the side of caution.
I love just thinking that Folk just is like so like deadpan, just whips out the electric guitar and goes but not this time. It's like so out of left field. I love it. But yes, who haven't we met yet? We've met Orion. There is Joanna and Flynn, but and Mirialis. But
Yeah.
they all just kind of shout, "We're ready, Captain!"
Good. Then let's get busy. She cracks her knuckles.
Everyone else also cracks their knuckles. But they are gonna shout your catchphrase, which is... What is the catchphrase you're gonna come up with now?
God, it needs to be something with like rain and stuff, where it's like, get ready, cause here comes the storm.
And everyone in a big hearty group yell goes, "Ah!" in like a massive roar of energy as everyone rushes to their stations, gets ready, and your ship sets sail.
And Cyranna turns around and remember, it's a stealth mission, guys. Shh.
And everyone goes, "Yeah!" Even quieter. Still rushes off with energy. Everyone's at their places on the ship, and the engines, you can see them in the back going as the engines like set ready for hyperspace, hyperspeed, and you go with your fingers. 3, 2, 1. Everyone holds on for dear life as the ship shoots forward into deep space. You see space go past you very quickly. And we are now on the trip. Set sail for Yakta. You soon arrive in Yaktarian space. It's a big planet, and right next to it is another planet who you will know as Jolokia or Jolokia, which is off to the side there. But as it is a stealth mission, you wait for the sun to go to the other side of the planet, using the darkness of the planets to sneak in quietly. And you have a way of hacking into planetary radio systems just to see kind of like what's happening in the area as you're entering in. Sometimes it's to help you work out if they've discovered you yet or not. And this is what you hear.
It's been a sad day for everyone here in Yakta. The royal wedding has been called off due to political unrest on both planets. The day that was supposed to end with joy and celebration has ended with a cold promise of an impending war. To those who have wronged us on this day, I hope they get what's coming to them. But this is a sad day on Yakta. More on the end of the royal wedding and what happened here today soon enough.
What is your reaction to that?
Gracious, that sounds unfortunate.
Great.
Is this more of a was this more of a political marriage, or do you think that these two actually liked each other?
You have Jira, who just kind of goes, "Who's to say?" and crosses his arms as he just looks at you. But just kind of stands there and goes, I'll go get ready, actually." Starts running down the stairs. Try to like get some conversation out of you, but they can see that you're in like prepped mode, so they get ready. Let me have a look. So now,
Don't worry, don't worry, Jira. We'll gossip about this later. It'll be fun.
Sounds good, Captain. And then Russian like keeps going down and goes, "Flynn, did you hear that? We're talking gossip later. You should join." And then runs off.
We're gonna have literal tea.
So the ship has now entered Yaktarian space. You've gone into the atmosphere, and everyone is now on high alert. This is not just a normal mission; it's a very specific type of mission, which is saving someone from a planet or saving a runaway who's escaping the planet. So subtlety is very important. You slowly glide into the water once you hit the surface of the water. And you have now arrived on Yaktar.
Ooh.
You have arrived at the agreed harbor at the agreed time, just before the agreed time, so there's time to spare. But what you can see is that everything is dark now. It's very much middle of the night kind of time. There's nobody around on this pier, on this cobbled pier, except for a few sailors off down on another boat down there, cold out, drunk from some sort of celebration. You can hear the lapping of the water under your ship. You can hear the distant ringing of a certain bell. And as you latch up onto the side, wrap around the ropes on the I don't know what they're called, like the metal things on the side.
Oh, I know what you
What are they
mean. I know
called?
what you mean.
But yeah,
God.
those things, whether you wrap it around. You've wrapped it around that, and you're just waiting now. Not much is happening. There's no person rushing towards you. Just the pitch of midnight. You continue to stay on high alert. You continue to wait. But still nothing.
I'd like to think that some of the members of the crew started like playing like chess or checkers or like cards or something, and it's just like, hey, you got any twos? Go fish.
We have Flynn the Paladin and Galvin the Barbarian playing Go Fish. They're fully just like waiting, and everyone is bored. You have Tori, who's on the side of the ship, legs kicking, a little bit waiting, kind of looking around. You have Joanna, who is... What weapon does Joanna have? You said she's a fighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that she's got like a big old axe.
Big old axe. But she is currently doing training in the middle of the ship, like fully just like preparing, kind of keeping herself moving in case something does happen. But people are very uneasy now, and they know how serious you can be on missions, so they're kind of not wanting to ask. But Folk, the bard, starts to walk up to you and kind of crosses his arm again and leans back against the wooden frame at the top of the ship, right next to you, and it's kind of like looking at you like, are we gonna do something, kind of thing. He doesn't say anything, but it's kind of like,
because I'm going to assume like for the instructions they received, would it be Cyranna that received them directly, or would it have been Jira, or would it have been both, or...
I think it would have probably been Jira who would have received the request, but then it would have been you that would have approved and set the destination, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And so far it was like the plan was to just be their getaway ride.
Yes.
Cool.
But at the moment, there's still nobody. At this point, it's been half an hour, and especially with the type of mission this is, it's kind of like, this is a getaway mission, so you would think they'd be a bit more ready to run. Yeah, a bit more timely. But what do you want to do?
Cyranna's just squeezing her brow and just being like, hi, I know, Folk. I know that look. You don't need to say anything. Let me go talk with Jira real quick and we'll figure out something here.
It's like, Folk, I know. You don't have to say anything. Even though he wasn't going to say anything in the first place.
I'm just picturing this like grown-ass man who's just like moody teenager kind of vibes.
I love it. But yeah. He kind of like nods at that, satisfied with your answer, and walks back down. And you follow him to find Jira. Oh, I just read what Jira is. It's Jeremy and Gira.
Yeah.
I just realized what the name was. Oh, I'm so stupid.
No, you're fine. I can explain because in my original fantasy version of Cyranna, my DM was like, yeah, you can like make up like your squadron of paladins or whatever you want, and like you can give them whatever names you want. And you know, King Oger was airing at the time, so it was Jeremy. So I'm like, man, for this I gotta change it up. It can't just be Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah, so you follow Folk down the stairs as who was it? Who was playing? Was it Flynn? It was Flynn and Galvin playing cards, wasn't it?
Yes.
So Jira isn't actually on the ship. He isn't. He's like not on the deck where everybody else would be.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll just I'll go down below and like have a search for him.
You start making your way down the stairs and like down into the hub of the ship, I guess. There are. It's very similar to Gokaiger's kind of thing, where there's like a social area. There's sofas. There's different artifacts that you've stolen or kept over the years from all your adventures. In a large area, but he's not here either. In this room, there's 2 doors on either side of the room. So one room will be the armory kind of thing, and the other side will be the office in a way.
Okay. Is Folk still with me, by the way?
No, Folk has gone back to laughing at Flynn for losing the card game.
Cyranna just kind of goes, of all the times, I bet he's playing around with his strategy boards and whatnot again. Ah, Jira, what am I going to do with you? So, like, she's gonna have a thorough search, and, like, if she sees another crewmate at any point, she's gonna be like, help me look for him, because this is ridiculous.
You
can't just hyper-focus like this, Jira.
Yeah, so after you said about they're gonna have tea, I guess, he's gone somewhere, but you're not too sure where. And let me see. You hear Orin. I keep saying Orin because of Orin. No.
We can check. Oh, yeah, we did.
Orion.
Orion. Let's go with that.
I was like, it's not Orion. It's not Orion either. Orion. Thank you. Orion comes from the office, basically. Comes through the door and goes, "Oh, hey, Captain." I was just like, "Who is Orion again? Let me check." Orion comes.
He's like, I'm sorry, Captain. I'm having a bit of a name crisis up in here. I can't remember my name again.
There's so many Orions and Orions. I'm confused. Sorry. So
let's just name him Tim.
Tim. That's his nickname. Orion. Confusing. We're changing it to Tim. Tim opens the door to the office where he's talking to a very stressed out Jira, and he's like, "Oh, hi, Captain. You may want to go in there. It's a little bit confusing. I don't know. I'm gonna go find Joanna." And he like scutters around you and walks up.
He's like, I bet you're gonna go find Joanna, aren't you? Gives him a wink.
Tim like turns around and goes, "There's nothing going on between there's nothing going on, Captain. Like,
not a thing. Yep, it's all good.
And like fiddles with his hair. It's something that he does when he's nervous. He like fiddles with his hair a little bit. He's like, there's nothing going on there. Oh my god.
Shut up, Mom.
Shut up, Mom. And rushes past you up the stairs and like rushes behind you to watch Joanna train in the center. and the door swings close again with a. But you heard like shuffling of paper behind the door before it closed.
Gotcha. So I think in this situation, Cyranna will give a courtesy knock on the door, but then do that thing that people do that's so annoying, where it's like, I'm gonna open it anyway as I knock.
Oh my god, that would piss me off, man. No, it wouldn't piss me off. So you push on the door while you knock, like a mad woman. You do that, push it open, and you're kind of like just like holding the door there a little bit, and you see Jira like mumbling to himself a little bit, but he's like looking through all like papers, pushing them to the side, looking at other papers, trying to find just something. He's trying to find something.
Jira, you all right? I'm not trying to add any extra pressure or whatnot, but our contact link, our passenger, has not arrived yet, and this is far past the scheduled time.
Jira like looks up and goes, so about that, I'm trying to find the document and the document's not here, and that's just kind of crazy, if you get what I mean. So I'm trying to find it. It's not here, and I swear it said here. But it's
all right, well, here. Let me look. Let me help you look. And as they're like, shuffling papers around, Cyranna's just like, do we have any other information on this individual? Any names? Any details on the physical appearance? If they like electric guitar or penny whistles, I don't know.
I love that with the penny whistles coming in.
Penny whistle will come back.
So he kind of like just stops and goes, it's almost like someone took the information, which doesn't make sense. Why would someone do that? And he like turns to you and is very like concerned but unsure, but doesn't want to say anything too like blasphemous. And then he stops himself and goes, no way, and goes back to finding it. And
Jira, whatever it is, you can tell me.
there's something wrong on this ship. I don't know what it is, but I was gonna bring it up with the tea tonight, and it just, I don't know. And like, you've never seen him so nervous. You've never seen him this impatient. He's normally quite polite, very eccentric, very fun, but like today he's like very unsure and he's thinking. You can see his mind is just thinking. Like, okay, they definitely said here, from what I remember, and he's like scratching his head. From what I remember, he said the letter said here at this time, but if no one's here, then maybe they're stuck, maybe they're lost somewhere, maybe we need to go find them. And he looks at you and goes, what do you think, Captain? Do you think that maybe a search party would work?
Well, your vibe check, as it were, is usually pretty on point with this sort of thing. There's definitely a part of me that I'm concerned, and I wonder if it would be best to just leave. But if someone is in legit danger, we can't ignore that either. So I guess a small search party, as it were, might be good, or even just us keeping a lookout, getting a quick look around. As long as we're cautious.
Okay. Okay, let's go back up to the top and talk to everybody else and get something planned, and then I can stop feeling so weird, I guess. And he kind of like looks at you and goes, thank you for finding me. I really needed it. Thank you. And then like slightly blushes and then scampers through the door and then leaves, like, before you.
And then so before he does that too, Sarah's just any time, and slight blush as well.
They rush off. The door swings open and they rush up the stairs. They are your second in command. They are someone who you know very well. You respect them a lot. They respect you. But it is weird that they were so unsure. And normally he tells you everything. So something's got him a little freaked. But you guys could talk about that after the mission, once they have the person and you're off the planet. You rush back up the stairs as well, ready to continue the mission. This mission was supposed to be like 10 minutes off, like on planet, off planet. But this is now half an hour to an hour. So you're like, let's get this done. You push through the doors, go up the stairs, and you're on the deck. Jira is already got everybody in line, and he's like, okay, who wants to do it? Really loudly. And there's a couple people that have their hands up. Obviously, Galvin's like,
me, pick me.
Captain, like they can see you, the captain, walking past. They're like, Captain, you know, yeah, just choose me. Like, it's so much easier. Just let the big gun go. Let me go find them. Orion is also there beside him again, slaps him on the shoulder and goes, Galvin's gonna be way too loud. You know I'm probably best for this. Let me go find them. I can actually be stealthy. And looks back to you. Tori is very much like keeping to herself. She's very much like, doesn't really want to put their hand up, but is kind of like, does she need to? There's so many other people around her. Joanna is ready. She has her axe out and she's ready and she's like, when are we off? Just tell me. And Folk doesn't say anything. He's there. He's got his little penny whistle out, ready. He's like there, like ready to play. He's like, gives you a smile. And Flynn, again, there's so many people that ready to go. There's only like Tori who doesn't really want to go, really. So it's up to you, Captain. Who goes? You can go as well if you want to. Who do you want to go?
Yeah. Cyranna will definitely go.
Okay, I'm gonna make it.
Have Jira.
No.
Yeah. I'll have Jira hold down the fort.
Cyranna, Jira on the ship. Yep.
And yeah, I'll take Flynn.
Flynn. Okay.
Yep. And I'll take Folk actually because he's pretty stealthy.
Folk. Nice. Anyone else you want to take?
Yeah. Let's see.
Obviously, like when we get into the actual sessions, there'll be a lot more dice to throw. This is just kind of like
no, absolutely.
Characters.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, let's
got Galvin or Orion, Joanna, Morales.
Yeah. Let's take let's take Joanna.
Joanna. Okay. As you call out these names, you point to Flynn. He's obviously stoked. He's ready. You point at Folk. He gives you a little ba-da-ba-ba on his little penny whistle. And
Amazing.
Then you point at Joanna, and Joanna is ready to go. She swings her axe onto her shoulder, almost hitting someone in the back. I think almost hitting Orion's head a little bit.
Oh God.
And she's like, oh, sorry. And then looks back at you and is like, let's go. Orion is a little like unsure about this. And as everyone's starting to like go their separate ways or get off the boat, Orion like comes up to you and goes, okay, Captain, you know I've never said anything about your choices, but like, can I go too? If Joanna goes, I feel like I need to. Can I go? Please.
Of course you can. If that's what you feel in your heart is the right decision, then I support it.
Okay.
Just be careful.
I mean, you know that's not between us. You know that. I don't want to protect her,
absolutely nothing.
you know, right? You know that, right, Captain?
Yep, absolutely. Nope, don't worry, my lips are sealed.
Cool. This is why I trust you, boss. Like this is why you're the captain. Yeah. And then like scampers off after Joanna, like letting her go first, and then jumping off after. And you can kind of like hear in the corner Joanna being like, "You joining too?" And it's like Orion's like, "Yeah, like she said it's fine." She said it's fine. So like, yeah. And they kind of like slowly like just start walking down the pier, along with Flynn and Folk. Jira is still kind of like behind you, a little bit worried, looking at the people left on the ship. But like he sees you looking at him and kind of goes, "You got this, Captain." Yeah, like don't worry about
Cyranna
this.
gives him a thumbs up back, and as well as a salute.
Nice. He kind of does the same thing. Is like, yes. You jump off the ship, land very steadily, very stoically onto the ground, and you start walking up this pier towards the mainland. Can I have your first dice roll? Can I have a perception check?
Okay, and we lowercase d20 to roll. Yes.
Slash roll, yeah, d20.
Slash roll dice d20, and then I just need the one, so that should be fine. Oh, great! Okay. All right. This is so in keeping with Cyranna from our fantasy campaign, like that variation, because in that campaign she had garbage perception in that campaign too.
How are you the captain?
You see, Jira is my eyes. He's like my.
Yeah, I can tell. Like Joe with Marvelous being his sword and his bag.
It's like, Cyranna, we're about to hit a rock. It's fine. Jira says turn left. Okay.
Crazy. I have not actually given much characteristics between all the different characters, but I'll work on that for later sessions. You start walking up this little seaside pier, not seeing much, but as soon as you get to the end of this pier, you get to a large area where there would be little huts and stuff. And there's like 3 ways. You can see 3 ways that you can go, but nothing else. So you can either go to the left, into like the downtown area to more of the pier. You can either go straight up towards the castle area, or like towards the upper city, I guess you could say. Or you can take the right, which goes to another part of a lower area of the town, or of this kingdom that you've arrived in. You can send them in different directions. What would you like to do?
Because how many are we again? We're like right now we're like
4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 of them plus B, we're 5 total. Okay. I know we're supposed to be stealthy about this thing. I would like to keep our numbers, but we might be too conspicuous if we linger about. So, let's split into 2 from here. So, Flynn, you're with me. And Folk.
Oh no, sorry, you're 5. You're 5.
Oh, sorry.
It's Joanna.
Oh yeah,
and
we're
then
5.
Orion.
Right.
Orion.
Right.
Ah! Orion. There you go. Sorry, you are 5.
Oh, you know what?
5. You're 5. There you go. 2, 2, 1.
You know what? Cyranna will be like, to.
That was the perception. You missed out, Orion.
Oh my god!
No, you missed out. You missed Folk completely because he's so quiet. Folk, you don't even remember Folk's there.
Cyranna gives us so like, oh god, okay, there you are. Sorry. Yes, I love your penny whistle. Yes, love the energy.
What that meant was I'm here too, but you were like, yes, I love your penny whistle. Okay, so now you've got 5 people. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So God, because I feel I don't want to send Joanna and Orion alone in case like their head isn't in the game because they're both distracted.
Fair.
So I'm gonna go with Flynn, and I'm gonna send Folk with those two.
Like, so all
And
4 of them together?
It's gonna be me and Flynn,
Yeah.
and then Folk, Joanna, and Orion are gonna
I
be
see.
split 3. And because we're small, I'm gonna have them go check out the town, and I'm gonna have me and Flynn go towards the castle.
Cool.
Because we're a smaller group, so hopefully less conspicuous, and we're both kind of muscle heads, so hopefully if anything happens, we can bash our way back to the ship.
Cool. I'm gonna do /roll d20. Oh no, that's wrong. Roll.
Oh, it's okay, you got it.
Yeah.
/roll, and then it gives you the prompt when you press space.
Interesting. And then I'm gonna do it again. Okay, and I'm gonna do it one more time.
Oh, Kessa, we have 4, 5, 6.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay. So there's 3 routes. The 3 dice will determine something there. So 5, 6, 18. Let's just hope that. Can I have a d20, please?
Yes.
From you. This is gonna determine something.
Dice Maiden, I swear to God, if you screw me over.
She's like, oh, don't worry, I will.
Yes! I hate this thing!
Okay, you got a 4. Cool. Good to know. So, okay. You and Flynn start making your way up the path that goes towards, like, upper town, going towards the city kind of thing. And you wave goodbye to Folk, Joanna, and Orion, who are going left or right, did you say?
Oh, they were going whichever direction you said was more towards the town, yeah.
Okay. So, no, towards the town, so that's right. Okay. Oh, God. So, you wave them goodbye, and you can see the ship still kind of like bobbing in the water, and it's fine. Everything is fine the way you left it, and you start making your way up the path. So, you start making your way up this little path, and it goes into a very windy area, windy streets. The houses are very close together. There's not a lot of road, but you're in the area where it's like in between houses kind of thing. And you walk for like 2 minutes in a way, and
I would also like to add that anyone in our party currently definitely, like, if they've got a cloak or a hood, they're definitely wearing it.
Okay, cool. And suddenly you hear feet. Like large stepping, and the echo is going around the little hallways that you're walking around, and the footsteps get louder and louder and louder, and the echoes get louder and louder and louder. Do you do anything to prepare, or are you just gonna
Is there any like places to like duck behind or corners or anything?
Unfortunately, like the doorways are really small, and the corridor is about like a meter, maybe 2. So it's not a lot of space. That
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the two of them, like, Cyranna gives Flynn a nod. It's like, get ready.
So Flynn is a, let me double check that. There is a paladin. So what weapon does he have? Like a sword, I guess.
Yeah. Let's go standard sword for Flynn.
He unsheaths his sword, gets ready, is ready. You get your weapon out, which is tell me.
I'm also gonna use a sword in this case, but it's a bigger one than he has. It's a bigger one than he has. It's more of like, the
Picks it up
like
and looks at you and gives you like a hey. You bring out yours and you're like, hey.
I'll say it's a little more on the claymore side of things. Like, it's a beefier sword.
It's beefy. You grab your sword out and get ready. And the sound gets bigger and bigger and louder and louder. And then suddenly, this small figure with a hood rushes through and, like, stops dead scared and goes... like, the hood is still kind of over. It's like, are you the Rains of Valor?
Yes, we are.
Oh, great. Okay, you haven't gone yet. Oh, thank gosh. And she like slowly is calming her breath and turns around to where she just came from, and she was like, "I'm so sorry. I would have been there a lot sooner if I just, and it's just so out of breath she can't really get much out. But like slowly pulls down their hood, and in front of you is another sort of half elf. She has longish ears, very fair skin, long hair with jewelry in her hair. She's definitely not someone who lives in the town, maybe someone a lot higher up, but definitely someone who should not be here at midnight. And she just kind of says, "Sorry, allow me to introduce myself." And before she can say anything to you, you hear a huge explosion come up from behind you. And in this darkness, you see like orange flame burst from behind. You see just flame behind you. At this point, you are 2 minutes away or something like that from the harbor, but it's definitely in the harbor. And you can hear people stirring in their beds, and like people getting really confused in their houses next to you. And what do you want to do?
We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here right now.
Sorry,
especially because, yeah, go ahead.
Can I still please get out? And like she starts to like panic in her, like you could feel the panic coming from her. I need to get out. I need to just get out of this place, please. Please.
We'll say no more. And Cyranna scoops her up in her arms, and they start running towards the harbor and gives the nod to Flynn, and she's just like, "You can give your own introductions on the way over."
So you have picked up this person who supposedly was trying to get to you, but is just late, and you just start pelting it down. Flynn is kind of like half like cracking jokes on the way to make her a little bit more chill, but she's like panicking a little bit, and you're just run, and you eventually get to the pier, and this bright fire just rushes through this corridor that you were in, and as you walk out into the pier area, into this harbor, you see your ship in flames.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh no, we're okay, we're okay, sorry.
We're okay?
I thought I was recording my voice then, I
know exactly what went through your head!
God, the fear I felt, it should be the fear you feel for your ship.
I was gonna say, that's exactly how mortified, like jaw drop, just frozen in fear, holding this woman
who is just holding on, and
I swear, Jira, it means nothing. I'm just holding her for a friend, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know her name.
Yes, back to it. You run into this opening, and you see your ship, your beloved ship, who has taken you through space, taken you through adventures for years is breaking. You hear the crack of wood. You hear the engine going, but not really going. It's starting to go and then turns off and turns back on and turns back off. Turning on and off, and it just keeps trying, but nothing's working. You see the mast that you used to stand so tall that folk just leant on half an hour ago, where everyone would swing around, drunk nights in space. You see the mast crack right in the middle, and it starts to fall and dives into the water. Around it... Actually, can I have a perception check?
Sure. And then somehow doesn't see.
What is this? No,
Everything's fine. This is an everything's fine meme. If I roll
Yeah.
bad on this, it's an everything's fine. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh my god, please. If you look at this ridiculous pattern we're making, it's 4, 5, 6, 18, 4, 6.
It's harsh, to say the least. You can see... Oh god, I'm not gonna...
Okay, but take your time, because I'm just gonna... I'll go through what Cyranna is feeling in this moment, where it's just
Actually,
like,
I'm gonna let you go through it, because the perception check wasn't great. So I'm gonna just let you do it, and I'm not gonna tell you what's about to happen. Yeah.
Oh god, okay. So Cyranna just absolutely, like, in pure shock, just watching her ship burn away and be destroyed before her eyes. And, like, if anyone listening to this watches One Piece, like, you know, when a ship goes down in One Piece, it's that connection. That is how much that ship means to her. It is her found family, a part of her family, as much as members of the crew. But then at the end of the day, the ship is still a physical thing. It can be rebuilt. You know, it can be you know, it's something that can be regained. What cannot be regained is her actual family. And so her mind is just flooded with thoughts of, where is my crew? Where are they?
You look left, right, in front. You look towards where you just sent Folk, Joanna, and Orion to the right part of the city. They're not there. They are still not back. But in their place, you could see guards running from that direction towards you.
God.
You look to the left, where you could have sent someone, and there's a lot less guards, but there's still guards running from that direction too. There, you turn behind you, as you can see this person you just scooped up is like looking over your shoulder and taps, and she just looks mortified. You turn around, and there are hundreds. No, not hundreds, but there is like 20, 30 guards behind you. And you turn back to the ship, and in front of you there are a few more guards who have set your ship on fire. They have like gasoline tanks, they have matches in their hands, they've just thrown it in, they've just set the whole place alight. You are surrounded. Flynn is still by your side, sword in hand, and gets ready. They're like, are we doing this? Like, well, in a lot more manly voice. Are we doing this, Captain? As like, you're still holding this woman, this girl in your hands. But it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Cyranna gives Flynn a nod. It's just like, if we have to go out in any fashion, it might as well be in a blaze of glory. And she's gonna, like, swashbuckle while still holding the woman, like, kind of shielding her. And we need to find the others. We need to find our friends.
You hear a sound in somewhere deep within the kingdom. This is a sound that you all have as a code for safe. What could this sound be? What is the sound that your crew will always have as a signal?
Oh, good question. Like, just a, like...
It could be a bird sound. We're gonna make up a new bird here. But it's like any sound that you could do.
God, what's a good one? I don't want to go where my mind just went, where because you know, of where we're recording and what we're doing, like, Marcos floods my head and it's just like, meow.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. We're not doing meow. But yeah. I've got a good one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I haven't done this sound in a long time, so I don't know how it's going to be, but, like, let's pretend it's a different kind of animal that we'll figure out, but it's gonna be, like, a Canadian, like, loon call, so it'll be like,
Okay.
Like those notes, yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
yeah. So you hear those 3 notes from somewhere deep in the kingdom. You hear another one right on the other side of the kingdom. You hear one in the ocean, somewhere deep, far back. You hear another one. You hear another one. And this should fill you with hope that there are survivors. You can't hear the right number, but you just hope. You have that hope in you that there's someone there. You feel your necklace under your... Where would your necklace be? Your...
Oh yeah, like tucked under her shirt, yeah. Or a scarf.
Everyone in your crew has one of these necklaces, or one of these pendants, or something, a part of a meteorite that you guys collected once before. It's your crew item. You hold yours right next to you. And you are going to fight the fuck out of this shit. Can I
Let's go.
Can I have 2 d20s from you?
Sure.
And I'm gonna have a d20 as well.
I'm terrified as I'm about to push the enter key, so here we go. Well, you know, that's the best I've rolled all session.
Rolled all session.
Yeehaw! Is this just a straight roll too, like not a particular stat?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, like, is it a strength roll or anything, or it's just a flat roll? Like, just no stat attached to it?
This is going to be... Actually, okay. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out how to do this next bit. You are ready to fight. You are surrounded, left, right, center, in front of you, everywhere there are guards. They call out to you. Cyranna! Rains of Valor members! You will be arrested today for trafficking, harboring a criminal, as they point to this girl in your arms, and for pirate duties and activities requested from other planets. We are here to dispose of you all. You may run! And they start pointing to the kingdom around you. You may run! But we have your captain. And this other fella here. Flynn is like, hey, I'm part of the team, man. I'm just part of member. I'm Flynn.
Just some guy. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. And they turn back to you.
I'm basically the tertiary writer here. Like, come on.
cares about you. No, I'm joking, Flynn.
Oh, poor Flim.
And I won't go too much into what actually happens, but let's just say, as you start running at them with this woman in your hand and sword in the other, and Flynn is right behind you, ready to take on the world with you, you start running into white. Everything flashes back. And you are back in the black hole. You don't remember exactly what happened in that fight. But all you need to know is that you saved this woman somehow. You lost track of Flynn. And you were arrested. And here you are. Again, on this ship, being arrested, taken to the Black Pearl. And now you are in the black hole. That is the end of your origin.
That was great, Keza. Oh my god.
I didn't realize it was gonna take so long, so I was just like, okay, we're gonna speed up the ending. But like, basically, this is what happens. But yeah.
No, I'm down with it too. I was racing through my notes going like, combat mechanics we talked about,
We'll try not to do too much like combat in the origins, but like when it gets to the actual game, like the actual
No, I think
session-
that's good too, because as you know, combat tends to, like, that is always the longest part of D&D no matter what you do, so yeah, no, it's a good call.
But yeah!
And like, it's cool leaving it ambiguous like that for now, sure, yeah. No, that's great.
So yeah, your whole team disappears and you don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's great, like I said. I love our D&D children, but we definitely make them suffer.
Yes!
Yes! I love you, Cyranna, I swear I do!
It was like the fact that I was just like, and then the ship explodes. And I was just like, yeah.
I think the only thing you and I need to come up with is just a name for the ship.
Yes, I was like, I need to
point.
remember to ask you, and then we started, and I was just like, I didn't ask. So
Oh,
now
no,
it's
you're all
the
good.
ship.
Like, I don't know, I don't know if it should be so- This might be corny, but like, would like Storming Glory be like
No, I
good?
love that. Storm and Glory.
Oh, perfect.
Love it.
Canon.
Canon.
We're making it.
It's canon now.
Print
Storm and Glory.
Can't we change the name for those?
What was that?
Antho was like, can't be changed anymore. Just
Oh,
kidding.
okay, cool. No, it is the Storming Glory. But that means you can't call the
Hell yeah.
ship Storming Glory.
That is true. But like, you know, this it fits that team so well. So
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, ship, Storming Glory, there you go. And yeah, did you enjoy it?
Oh, I loved it. No, it was great.
I felt bad setting
Just-
the ship
just-
on fire, but it needs to happen.
Oh no, and like I like the emotional weight of that too, exactly, because like, you know, what was gonna happen, like they were just gonna leave it intact. I mean, to be honest, it's a pretty good ship, like they could have kept it, but like, you know, the guards or whatever sold it, but you know, if they want to do property damage, I guess that's their thing.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Why am I doing
We laugh
questions so much
dangerously, I
today?
will get a new ship.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that was your origin though. So basically, for that last bit, you do get arrested. You save the girl, but you do get arrested no matter what, really. You get separated from Flynn, and you haven't really had any contact with anybody else, but you know that some of them are safe.
Mhm.
So it's just
It's a
unfortunate.
small comfort. It's a small comfort, and I think that her like being so overwhelmed in the moment, and like, you know, the different sounds like all going off, like, you know, of course she's got so much going through her mind. Of course she's not gonna count them. She's just like,
Yeah.
okay, like I gotta focus on what's going on like right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yes, that is it. That is your origin. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll.
Oh, I did. No, it was awesome. Thank you two so much for like, you really like helped bring the crew to life, because this is the first time, like, even though I've had that crew written down on paper for Cyranna's fantasy backstory, like this is the first time they've actually like been like, you know, acted or DM'd or voice acted. Like, this
Yeah.
is the first time. So no, that was great. It's fantastic. I feel like we were really, like, you know, collaborating really well and, like, you know, just creating these personalities for them.
I feel like I really need to work on them better to determine them better for you. But, like, for the beginning, we probably won't see them again for a while.
I would expect not. No, exactly.
that's
And
why I was like,
felt
I'll
bad
do
too because I'm
basic.
like, I was telling Kez, I was just like, if you want to decrease the size of the crew, that's understandable. I wrote a lot because, well, I can tell you this too, because you know it doesn't matter because that campaign's also over. But like in her original backstory for the fantasy campaign I pulled her from, yeah, all of them are dead except Jira.
Okay. I mean, I didn't actually count them. There's 8 characters there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't count how many I did. So I might just use that as if all of them survive or if some of them didn't. I will not say anything else. Anyway,
No, I gotcha. Stuff to worry about for later for me.
okay.